We're gonna take off another mil from what you see here. And we don't really want to go deeper than this layer, but we still want to get all this other chop mat that's partially delaminated. We took 2 mils off, and it's looking really good. We did have a few more surprises, which we thought was impossible.
We are
Back at
the boatyard. Alright, I just resin coated the whole side of the boat. You can kind of see how shiny it is. And mix up some more resin. And here I'm starting to fix the damage on the keel sole. They're turning out really well. There's barely any bubbles in the layup. I would say there's almost no bubbles in the layup. These are all the other repairs. Some more repairs here are laid up. This one came out really well. It's nice and flush to the hull. And now we only have 6 more layers to go on this guy. And then we can start grinding and fairing.
After fairing all the low spots, Christoph gave the hull a final sand to ensure a smooth surface before we began fiberglassing. Coming along slowly. Christoph's working really hard. Oh my god! We're gonna start fiberglassing! Meet Freddie, our skilled German boat building friend from Hamburg. He'll be helping us get everything ready for fiberglassing the hull. And this is Jonathan, also a boat builder from Germany. We're grateful for both of their extra hands helping us get things rolling. This is an exciting moment, that's for sure. And, are you excited?
It's happening. We're finally set up.
The boat is faired and we're ready to start this mission. Fiberglass, resin, catalyst, mixing station, fiberglass corner, all of the putties and acetone. Here we go, got the first piece. It's taped on and held up with this contraption. The another invention we came up with along the way. By the end of this refit, we'll have to showcase all the unique tools we've crafted to help us through this build.
Fiberglass cutting crew.
Here's the knife. Oh yeah, here's the scissor, by the way.
We started preparing and cutting all the fiberglass pieces for the first layup on the hull. But not before making the templates and figuring out exactly how we were going to tackle it. So let's rewind time and take it back from the very beginning. First, we made templates to confirm the size of the fiberglass sheets we'd need. Our biggest challenge was working against gravity, so figuring out how to suspend the sheets and determining the right size that would work was our top priority.
Because when we line up one green now, it's going to run like this. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's perfect. Just put a flat, duplicate the line.
And afterwards, we started laminating the first piece to see how it would go. We honestly thought about flipping the boat, because working against gravity was extra hard. But that option didn't seem to be present. So one way or another, it was gonna have to work. And as always, we'll figure it out.
You want us to take his tape off?
Can you guys cut number 3?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, we should take it off. That would make it just worse.
After plenty of discussion, brainstorming, and getting ourselves organized, we finally began laying the first layers of fiberglass, kickstarting the rebuild that would make this hull stronger than ever. We chose Vinylester resin for its superior strength and durability, ensuring this repair would outlast the original. Why did we choose Vinylester over polyester? Well, 5 main reasons, but by far the top reason? Superior water resistance. Vinylester is far more resistant to water absorption, helping to prevent osmosis and blistering, both major concerns in fiberglass boats. Polyester, on the other hand, tends to soak up more water over time, especially if it's not perfectly sealed. And since we're doing all of this work because of osmosis in the first place, this was a no-brainer. It also has better strength and toughness. Vinylester has longer molecular chains and a more flexible structure, making it more impact resistant and less brittle. Polyester is more rigid, and that makes it more prone to cracking under stress or flexing. It also has better adhesions to substrates. Vinylester bonds more effectively to a wide range of surfaces and, crucially, to itself between layers, creating a more cohesive and durable laminate. Polyester can struggle here and may delaminate if prep or application isn't spot on. Overall, it just has a longer lifespan and a stronger chemical resistance. So what's the trade-off? Well, simply put, cost. Vinylester is definitely more expensive than polyester. No surprise considering all of its superior qualities. But for us, knowing the job was going to be stronger, more durable, and resistant to the very issues that caused the original damage, totally worth it. And now that we laid up several pieces of fiberglass, defying gravity, getting the hang of the process, and building some solid momentum, we decided it was time to step it up a notch and make things a little more efficient. Christoph and Freddie split the fiberglass roll in half, making the pieces much easier to handle. There was good reason for it. First, we were working against gravity. Narrower strips meant less weight, which reduced the downward pull. Second, with resin, time is always ticking. The hotter the day, the faster it kicks off. It would give us more control, allowing us to fully saturate the glass and bust any bubbles before the resin would start to cure. fiberglass holder here. It's perfect.
Okay, you got the tuck tape? Not yet, we have the tuck tape. I found it.
With the fiberglass prepped and everything in place to finish the hull, the sun was at its peak. It was the hottest part of the day, so we hit pause and took a much-needed break to cool down. We are preparing to go for a little adventure on the water. So we actually are pretty excited because we have upgraded. Woohoo!
We're on the water.
Just upriver from the boatyard, historic boathouses line the Fraser's banks, functional spaces that also reflect the area's deep-rooted past.
Here's a little boathouse. The pirate skeletons stuck in those deep fish. Nice motorboat in front. Oh, look at these guys. What are you up
We've
to?
got quite a crew of boat builders around our age in the yard, and with the weather finally turning warm and beautiful, we all decided to take a break and do a bit of exploring together. Not far from these is the Royal City, formerly known as New Westminster, the oldest city in Western Canada, established in 1859 along the Fraser River. It sits on one of the world's most important salmon-producing rivers, central to Indigenous cultures for thousands of years and a driving force during the 1858 Fraser Canyon Gold Rush. Today, the Fraser remains a vital ecological artery supporting shipping, fishing, recreation, and water supply. That evening, we completed the first fiberglass layer on the starboard side, marking the beginning of our journey to re-fiberglass the hull below the waterline. Everything was in place, prepared and ready to go. As we've said before, the prep work always takes up most of the time. That includes figuring out the system, troubleshooting, and making tweaks once you're in it. But now, it's go time. The key is hitting the right consistency. Not too little resin, but not oversaturated either. That's where the putty scraper comes in. And, of course, no layup is complete without the final step, bubble busting. We had a pretty solid assembly line going. Freddie helped kick things off, mixing resin, pre-coating the hull, and laying down the fiberglass. Our homemade tool, along with some strategically placed tape, held everything in position just long enough for the resin to start bonding and holding it in place on its own.
That hot. It is cooking. This is looking so good. Fiberglass. This side's been cut. Lay the sheet out. Lay it on.
We kept the rhythm going late into the night, working steadily until the first layer was complete on the gel plane section of the starboard side. going on a little adventure from the boatyard. So Christoph and I finally found the beach by the boatyard that everybody's been talking about. It only exists at low tide and it's actually really nice. But we're losing it quickly. Oh my god, being back in nature is just so amazing. Nature, not the boatyard.
Yeah. Can't wait to
Spending long stretches of time working on your boat can become overwhelming. The repetitive cycle of eat, sleep, work, repeat starts to wear on you. What kept us grounded throughout the process was making space to enjoy the journey, stepping away when needed, reconnecting with nature, and simply taking a moment for ourselves. It really made all the difference. It's coming up so quick. It's crazy. Oh my god, being on the ocean is so good.
What?
Just being on the water and out of the boatyard is so good. Now that we were well rested and the heat of the day had finally faded, it was time to get to it.
Here. Can you get small floated? Gotta put in this pizza slice, so we end up with 2 full wood pizzas on the end here. So this is my first attempt of kind of glassing by myself. Get this on here, and I got my spray bar here, rock bottom. So I'm gonna whip it out and roll it out to here. We'll probably get this sticky, put the post in, and then do the rest.
From here on out, it was just the two of us, dialed in, locked on, and ready to take this haul head on. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It's one free, easy way you can help support this channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Make sure to stick around to the next episode. Something big's coming, and we've got a special guest dropping in.
Oh, this is fiberglass.
Yeah.
So do you still have to fix some of these things, or?
Not me. This
Oh.
is his job. I'm only doing the fiberglass, and well, I'm
Oh, he's doing the rest.
getting excited. I'm helping out, you know.
Wow, look at these details.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
It's amazing how the fiberglass